Yeah. Okay, so now I probably should open my bot so it will actually mod the channel. So
No, you don't
Micro
need to.
doesn't need to mod the channel
Mm-hmm.
while he's
Yeah.
playing.
Mm-hmm.
Start bot. Thank you. Bot, behave. Did it start? Yes. Okay, this and this. There it is. It's now active and doing its job, and we can begin playing. All right. So, who wants to tell us what happened last time? As it was so, well, everyone remembers, of course, because it was just last week, right?
Mm-hmm.
The two undead creatures were killed by a summoned fire elemental from Fenris. He got word to Jonathan and Pip with a summoned owl, who in turn informed Matthias. They confirmed Instabarkeep to let them out and back in, and in the morning decided the well was their priority. Even when Sinmari mentioned on her watch a butcher seemed to clean up the bodies and cleaned up the scene very quickly. Inside the well, Jonathan opened the secret door first and found dead kobold miners in a cold ore seam. Finding a handful of treasures, traps, and a pit surrounded by dead kobold warriors and a strange golden drake hiding in a minecart, the air hands strangely with necromantic and divination magic, and in places transmutation and evocation. The drake did not take kindly to being poked for treasure and called the party thieves. The Paradox pack warily lower their weapons and wait to see what happens next. And I do believe some of us had questions.
All right. Let me move you to the map. Can you not see anything because you haven't yet arrived to the map?
I can see.
I'm just having
I'm loading.
login issues.
You're loading. Show it. Prove
There we
it.
go. I have
Anyways.
loaded.
So, let's begin. Questions were.
I asked the creature, "Do you know what killed these kobolds? What happened here?" Because the drake looked like it was backing down slightly.
Sorry, say again?
So because the drake was backing down slightly after talking to us and said it would essentially leave us alone if we left its treasure alone, I asked it, "Do you know what killed these kobolds? What happened here?"
The thing killed it.
What fin are you talking about?
Even I do not dare fight it. It is dangerous. Big. They are keeping it under wraps.
Did it have something to do with that? And Fenris points at the hole.
What? Sorry?
Fenris points at the hole and says, "Does it have? Did it come? Well, I meant to say, did it come from there, but I didn't word that properly. Did it come from there?"
Well, originally, no. But now, yes. Your danger now is minimal. They're sealing it away. If you don't go and check it too much, then you shouldn't be able to see it anyways.
Who's sealing it away?
You will discover when you meet them. I don't tend to speak with your pathetic selves.
So, can you give us a description of this fin at least?
Good,
Just
but
so
what do I have to gain out of this?
Fenris just arches an eyebrow and crosses his arms. Your life, and us leaving you well enough alone. Like I said, we're not here for you.
Then you will leave me alone either way. of course, didn't mean what you just said, and then you would kill me. But then it won't really serve any purpose. You won't get any information from a dead one.
Fenris just kind of snorts and says, like I said, you're not why we're here. But you did attack us first.
No.
We're hearing you out because you're sentient.
You took my coin.
And as my friend explained, that wasn't our goal.
And yet, it was what happened. And as I said, I'm going to be very gracious and allow you to leave with your lives.
Fenris looks back at the hole. Then can tell us one thing. How far does that go?
Oh, it depends. Where do you want to
On.
get?
We're just here to stop the attacks from the undead up above.
You probably can leave already. Well, at least for now, until the new ones will rise.
Yeah, well, that's why we're here, to stop new ones from rising.
That will be an issue.
And why is that?
I don't know what makes it right.
Would this creature that you said killed all these kobolds have something to do with it?
No. But it might have to do with why there are undead in the first place. If there were no dead, there won't be undead.
So you're saying not that the creature just happens to be... Sorry, I'm trying to word this in my head. So you're saying that this creature isn't responsible for the undead, but it is the reason why their undead come in because of the corpses it's leaving behind.
Oh, quite right.
I'd like to insight it.
Sure. As far as you can tell, he is telling you what he believes is the truth.
All right. So assuming this creature isn't responsible for that, do you have any clue as to what is responsible for the undead rising?
Powerful magic.
Oh, sorry, ignore that, Tom. I didn't mean to click that. And you don't know where this magic happens to be coming from. Well, are the undead coming from that pit? And then point my thumb at the pit again.
Just look at you amused. You know where the dead lay.
Yes, well, they don't typically come out of wells, which is how we've come down here.
No, you misunderstand. Do you know where there are dead?
Depends if you mean a graveyard or any kind of gestures to the dead kobolds.
Quite right. Each one rise when the time elapses.
And how much time is that typically?
I believe it has a difference between the distance from the source. Since I don't know where the source is exactly, I can't tell you exactly, but Others who have risen were closer than this. Those you have seen on the surface have been further down.
Out of curiosity, Tom, the bodies that did come through the well, did they look like kobolds, like the zombies in particular, and ghouls in particular, or did they look like more taller humanoids?
They did partially, though.
They
You
did.
know,
partially
zombies
look like
don't exactly look good.
no, but I
in their
mean, did they have
status.
like distinct features of kobolds, or they're like
Somewhat.
smaller, for example? Okay.
Not all of them, but some of them.
I believe we only saw two, didn't we? So were they both kobolds that time, or were they different, like a ghoul and a zombie?
You saw three.
Three.
You saw three, though one of them you didn't actually kill. One of them was a kobold, as in, I mean, it would have had a kobold-ish appearance.
And the other, the ghoul, was that kobold or more humanoid?
Humanoid. Well, just to be clear, kobolds are also considered humanoid, but go on.
I know, but for the purpose of this, like when I say humanoid, I mean like elves.
I understand what you mean. I'm just saying, like, yeah. Anyways, continue on.
Okay, different question then.
Yes.
Have any of the undead risen from that hole, or has it just been that one creature who killed them?
That question makes no sense.
Has it just been the kobolds that have been killed down here, or have there been others coming from deeper within?
I haven't visited deeper beneath.
Have you seen any climbing out of the hole?
Not so far. But I am busy with other things. More important things. Now,
Oh, look.
I think I answered enough. Begone.
I look to the others. What do you guys think? Do we go deeper, or do we take his word for it?
I think, but the sounds of it, does he saying those kobolds will come back to life at some point?
I believe he just said that the undead happens because of the creature leaving dead around. So, potentially. But the better question is, what is making them undead? He only says powerful magic. Can we search for the source?
Problem is, there's magic permeating the entire air, so it's hard to tell.
Can't find a directional thing for that, or?
I managed it once. I could try, but like I said, it's quite widespread, so it might be harder to pin down where exactly it's
So
coming from.
we'd have to go to multiple locations and try and ascertain a direction, and then get a intersection of where those places point to.
Possibly.
Forgive me
I
for saying,
don't
but
know. Did you notice any magic above the surface?
I had no reason to activate it then.
Right.
isn't this crucial to our next step anyway, is figuring this out? Like, we can't just go back to the town as, like, losers who tried and failed. That doesn't get us anywhere. That doesn't get us anything. That doesn't win us elections.
Ignoring that part, Pip, we could try and dispose of the corpses, although it could take a while.
I say we take them out the source, you know?
Well, that would be the better goal, yes. But again, trying to find out where the source is a whole other issue.
I think that going around trying to clean up an unknown amount of corpses is, to some degree, wasted effort. Because if that creature that is killing stuff is still going around, it's just going to keep making more corpses. I think it would be better spent if we go look for the source of what's resurrecting them, or undeading them, or whatever you want to refer to it as.
You're not wrong. Like I said, I would prefer to deal with the source myself. I'm just not sure how exactly we're supposed to do that. Fenris will look back at that hole. He'll look back at the creature. What is the creature doing while we're discussing all this?
It seems to be going through some of the coins and kind of eating some.
Fenris will get closer to the hole and he'll take a stare down just to see what's down there.
Floor. 1 second, let me help you. 1 sec. You will see some. Well, you will see some liquid and floor. That's all you can see from your angle.
And how far is the drop, do I estimate?
It's a 15-foot drop.
So it would be impossible to climb back up if we did go down this.
You would need a rope or some way to go up.
Did anyone look further down this way? Is there another path? And I'll point in this direction. It looks like there's another path, but I can't tell if it ends in a dead end.
Pip was standing there at some point. I think. Sorry, it was so long ago with the last campaign. I think I was standing there, and I think that was a dead end.
Yep, you did stand there.
Could I check, or is it just a case of I had to have remembered and noted down?
I'm just saying you didn't stand there.
Okay.
I am answering you directly that you didn't stand there.
Okay, fair enough.
You stood here.
Right.
And you saw that the passage continued. So
Well, we haven't fully explored this place, so we could go further in if that's the case. Before doing anything with this hole. Although I am concerned. Sorry, go on.
That guy probably knows. What? Hi, friend. I'll speak to the gold thing.
what'd you say?
Does he speak Draconic at all?
Did you try?
Can I try in Draconic?
Sure. What do you say?
I'll say, "Good day, friend."
Friend?
Yeah, absolutely. We're not trying to harm you right now. You're not trying to harm us. We're pretty much mutually exclusive. Like friends here. What?
I would configure us as friends. If anything, I would consider you thieves.
Oh, well, then we obviously didn't get off to the best start. But I was wondering if you are getting sick of all of these cobalt dead things coming out of the well.
No. They make for a
Okay.
good dinner.
You don't worry that at some point they will become a nuisance to you? A nuisance that you would like getting rid of?
No. They ignore me. They seek something that I cannot provide.
Remind me what that is?
What
I
do
don't think
I
you told me,
gain
but-
to benefit from it?
You don't really get anything to benefit from it, but you don't lose anything.
Your friend made it absolutely clear that anyways I won't lose anything.
I'm just curious, what is it you want in this world?
Riches.
Is this horde of the undead really providing you any closer to riches? Or is it worth befriending the incredible Paradox Pack? Clearly some of the most noble, brave, and wonderful warriors that have come down this way.
I really hope this is all
Noble.
draconic.
Oh, it's very much all in Draconic. I've got a plan.
Noble.
Yes. You see, should
By
we...
stealing gold from an individual, that is noble?
What
That
if
nobility is to be spat upon.
What if we manage to increase your ability to get gold?
That is impossible. You're pathetic,
No.
inferior creatures.
Hear me out. If we were to deal with this problem, we would try and seek to be in a position of influence in the town. Once we're in a position of influence in the town and have command and power, we would be in a much better place as your friends and allies to be able to slip you some gold from the treasury from above ground.
Not stupid. You know of my existence. If you gained power, you would try to take my power. I was bored yesterday.
Let me correct you on that, and I'll change to common. Right, gang. Do I or do I not have a history of keeping my word when it comes to my draconic friends and trying my hardest to work alongside them, much to the detriment of quite a lot of other things and villagers?
Fenris will arch an eyebrow and say, I don't know why this is relevant, and I'm really worried about what you're telling the damn thing, but I suppose yes, unfortunately.
I'll turn back and go to Draconic. See, friend, I offer something of an improvement to your situation.
How
All
much?
I ask is I'm not in a position. I'm not going to lie to you. Never lie to you. I'm not even in a position to be able to know how rich the town would get, how quickly. I was thinking somewhere in the region of 5% of the income goes towards you.
Daily?
But I mean, I don't know how often they collect tax or what goes on there, but
tax.
Pip,
Yeah,
what are
taking it
you
from the
telling
village.
it?
Yeah, this conversation has gone on. I'll then turn to Fennis in common and just go, I'm just negotiating him to, help us out. You didn't make a very good first impression, by the way. He doesn't like you, but we're starting to build up some kind of mutual understanding here.
Pip, I'm a little concerned about what exactly you're telling him.
I'm just offering him a deal, like hordes of undead coming from the well, offer him nothing. No riches there. We, forming with us, we might be able to offer him some more riches. I'm not promising him that, but I'm saying his best shot is with us.
You're not promising it.
I can't promise it, can I? I can't promise we'd be elected in a position of power. I can't promise that, but your best shot is with us.
I have
I think you
a
should.
idea. Just to make sure that if you do gain power, you stick to the deal.
Okay.
By the way, it's in Draconic that he says it, just to be clear.
Yeah, I was wondering.
Go on.
I would need a bit of your blood. We'll do a
Seems like a great
pact.
idea.
If you fail, you get crucifying pain. If you
Also,
keep to the
if
deal,
I fail,
yes.
so if I don't manage to successfully gain power, I'm starved. I'm forced in cruciating pain.
Why should I help you if there's nothing in the end for me?
You know what, though? I respect the deal and I respect you trying. Unfortunately, I'm at the mercy of everybody else in the group, and I don't think that they are a big fan of a plan as I am of it. So I feel like it's just a bit too much of a risk for me. But I appreciate you
All
trying.
talk, no action.
Pip is really that is that got to Pip.
Pip.
Then Riz. This is in common. Okay, guys. I have a plan. If we were to cooperate with this guy, I don't even know your name. Sorry, mate. Either you told me or forgotten. I don't pay attention to names. If we negotiate with this guy, it can't hurt us, can it?
Considering it tried to kill us just a few moments ago, yes, it can very well hurt us.
We wandered into its lair. You know, what do you expect?
Not a shoot first, ask questions later kind of deal.
I would like to remind you, you touched my things. I didn't come into your home, touched your stuff.
Okay, tell you what then. We'll just do some exploring on our own, but I may come back and accept that deal at some point, depending on the situations we find ourselves in.
Did you say that in Draconic or common?
Oh yeah, this is common. That was
what
common.
Deal, Pip?
I'll tell you. We'll explore first, and then I'll share it later. You'll only freak out.
Which means I'm not going to like said deal, Pip.
In
No,
Draconic,
don't
you can
like it.
hear. In Draconic, the dragon says, "All talk, all you inferior races always talk, never commit."
Pip will just, as he's walking away down this tunnel, he'll just be like, "Oi, I'll fucking commit. You just show me. I'll be back and I'll commit fucking harder than any of those other fuckers you've met." Just you watch.
Was that in common or Draconic?
That was common. He's in common mode now.
Pip, what the hell were you... Fenris will look back and glare at the Drake before moving on.
In common, he says, "You know, you smell tasty."
As
Still
Samari
right
says,
now, Fenris says, turning back slowly.
I don't know
towards
where the others are.
no, but he'll go, "Oh, Samari, as you're here,
Mhm.
so sometimes we've just got to act, right? You know, like can't just pussyfoot around everything."
I do see what you're saying, but I don't think acting with a creature like that is a good idea.
But did you hear what he said? All talk, no action. And I'm sick of being all talk,
I'm
no
pretty
action.
sure that was in Draconic, but even if he did say that in common, it would
He
still
just said
look
it
good
as
to me.
Yeah, he also said it as English just a second ago as we were walking away.
No, he said that to you in Draconic.
Yeah, first, and then as we were walking away, Tom said he said it in common as well.
Did he?
Yeah.
I thought it was still in Draconic. Sorry.
Jonathan, are you moving or did you go away for a second? What happened? What is going on?
I'm here. I don't know where everyone went. I did not see it. I was looking away.
Yeah, that's fine.
Didn't the Drake Finn or whatever it is say something to me just as we were leaving?
Yeah, He said, "You smell very tasty."
Well, yeah. I suppose we were all talking. I'll just turn around and say, "Do I now?"
Yes.
And what are you going to do about that?
But now, nothing. I've eaten recently.
Better keep it that way. It's good for your health. And with that, I'll just turn around. Does anyone look at the this passage here? And I'll point.
I think we took a brief look.
Any further path that way, or?
Well, this looks like a
Yes,
dead end.
The path continues
end.
in both directions, I believe, unless they found a dead end.
All right.
2 dead ends.
I think it continues up here.
I'm still a little concerned about these fins. Well, considering what that fin said.
He'll call out. There's a path down here.
I believe there is one up here as well. But we can take yours first.
No. Just more dead kobolds.
Seems like it.
I believe this loops around. Then I believe there's only the way down.
Now, there may have been a few passages we've passed, which there might be, but this place is like a maze. Trying to find those paths is going to be difficult.
Happened?
Oh no, I just moved up to the area with the ledges and just yelled "wee."
Okay.
I suppose we'll have. I'm a little concerned about this creature, especially since we haven't got any helpful information about what it is, and he'll kind of glare in the direction of the drake, but sort of turning back to the hole. But it's the only place we haven't really explored yet. So, Mari,
Yes?
is it dark enough down there where you could teleport in and get out quickly if something's ready to grab you?
It's dark enough everywhere for me to step around. The question is if I can get up.
How far down was it, Tom?
15 feet.
Okay, yeah, then I can easily step down and step back up.
1 second.
So
you want him to go through? Okay, 1 second. Let me just.
yeah, I'll step down.
Yeah, 1 second. I'm just removing their tokens so they won't see it.
Mhm.
And let me move you. You guys won't be able to see anything, but Samari, you can see this.
So I see torches along the path, but there's none right here.
Yeah. Yeah. Sorry, I was cut off.
Someone will say up like
So this seems to be like in the middle of a path going 2 ways. There are some torches here.
Might have been left by these people who are supposed to be sealing away whatever that has killed these fins.
But you can come down if we need to get back up. I can be helpful there.
All right.
Who comes down?
I'll head down once we got some.
How do you head down? Because it's 15 feet.
Yeah, like I said, once we got some rope out.
Who has rope?
I don't know.
Pip probably does.
Well, I mean, you've used one of the ropes to get down into the play in the first place.
I don't have any rope on me.
Weren't you the one who?
I've somehow lost all of my rope.
Well, you used it in order to enter the well.
Yeah. So sorry, Pip doesn't have any rope.
Okay. Do I have any rope?
I believe he stole your rope at the beginning, so I doubt it.
I have rope.
All right, we'll use that then.
Guessing Mario will go up to hold the rope and then vanish in. Or is there another plan of how to do it?
Actually, come to think of it, I don't need rope. Why am I worrying about rope? I don't need rope.
Some of us do.
No, because I have something that can actually help us get down there very easily. Tom, how tall is this? How tall is the ceiling in this chamber?
The ceiling where you are?
Yeah.
I need to check something. In this chamber, it's 30 feet.
Okay. I'll summon Aldara up above me, about 15 feet in the air. So we're out of range of her fire blast when she's summoned.
Okay.
And then I'll wait for her to land on my shoulder and say, Pip, Jonathan, get close to me.
I want to hug you.
Do I have to?
If you want the easy way down, yes.
Okay.
Pip, do you go with him?
Oh yeah, I sort of wrap my arm around his leg.
And Aldara will teleport us down 15 feet.
Could you? Well, one moment. Wait to Dragon Eldar now.
Yeah, I'll do it now. 1 second.
Does Sinmari get burned?
No, it's just where you go from.
Yeah.
Mari's dead. He's suddenly dead. Not even, he doesn't even get HP down, he's just dead. Full age.
And she should be at full health, so I'm not sure why she's...
Sure, he has full health.
She was on 44 on my end.
Oh.
Fixed it, don't worry. It's 50 now.
Not worried. Surprisingly, I'm not worried. So, after you got that,
I'll approach the water. Well, I won't get too close and stare down into it. Is it like murky or clear?
it's clearer to some depth, but not the full depth.
Is there anything of
The
note?
water seems to be continuously moving in some way. You're guessing it's actually a stream that is underground.
What way?
The stream seems to be going. One moment. This way.
Okay.
And
the
there
water
seems to be also
over here-
another current that is going this way.
So the water here is going that way.
Yeah.
Okay. So it's like splitting. Okay.
Should we perhaps take this opportunity to deal with our wounds? And he looks at Jonathan meaningfully as he says that.
I mean, you can deal with that. We are not hurt that badly, but Jonathan could help. Need a little help, it looks like.
I'm fine. Shifty eyes.
Oh no, we're not falling into that little pit trap again.
Are you planning to repeat your past experiences?
If at first you don't succeed, try again.
I don't think that concept applies to living.
Fenris just shakes his head and then kind of flicks Jonathan's forehead and casts Cure Wounds through it. At the
You take
level
20
2.
damage from the flick, and just kidding. How much does it do you hit?
So 16 plus because Aldara's.
You were cut off multiple times. Could you speak again?
Sorry, 16 plus 2, so 18 total.
So 17 total because you flicked my head.
It wasn't that hard.
He flicked you with a hammer. Okay.
There we go.
Mm-hmm.
Alright. So, which way? When I look to the others.
Jonathan's just gonna go eeny, meeny, miny, mo.
By the way, Tom, is my light right?
Stop a
I
second.
have light on. So I won't be-
No, I said to the rest to stop a second, so I can do that. What is the light that you have? 2020? Yep. All right.
Yeah.
I've set it now.
Thank you very much.
You're welcome. Mari's staying behind.
Yes. Not because I walked away in real life for 1 second, you know.
This way, just so you know which way.
The rear guard.
Yeah.
Careful of the water, Jonathan.
Pip, I'll give you 5 gold to splash in that water.
5 gold.
What I said.
How full is it? Like, could I reach down with my hand and sort of give it a splash?
It's about
Right,
2 feet down. Yeah.
All right. I get down on my knees and I give it a little splash.
You do so. You have a wet hand now. It's very cold, the water.
Okay. Seems fine, Fenris. Jonathan, you owe me 5 gold.
I left my gold back in the inn, so I'll pay you later.
So I'm
Yeah.
moving my way around. How deep does the water look?
Pretty deep.
He'll make notes of it and kind of keep watch just to make sure, but until he's further away from it.
1 second, guys. Stop a second. Okay, yeah. You can come. You can move. Sorry, I just made sure of something. Oh, I need to reveal something. Sorry. 1 moment.
Oh,
What the
God.
heck is that?
Panic.
Click it. You can see
Oh.
then. Hmm.
Okay.
Okay. I'm assuming that's a loading screen.
Well, I just
gather your
needed
fire to
you to
continue.
know that there's a continuation to this, and in a way, so you can tell and not have to kind of think that this is a wall.
What the heck is that?
Very glowy thing.
Careful, Jonathan. In fact,
I'm not gonna lick it. I'm
I
gonna
don't
poke
think
it.
you should touch. No,
Jonathan,
I don't think you should touch it either.
5 gold. You're 5 gold back. You owe me nothing if you lick it.
So as you're closer, this scent that is entering your nostril is much like strong scent of ozone. And the light coming from this crystal seems to be pulsing slowly as though breathing.
Right, don't go any closer. Let me at least find out what it is. Fenris will ritual cast detect magic and say, look, this is going to take 10 minutes, so just watch my back.
He's not
I'll
concerned
be
about his
Crystal.
front.
That's pulsating.
Leave it alone, Jonathan. And then he falls into
You said you were going to find out what it was. I just told you what it was.
ritual cast that.
Do you guys wait for 10 minutes? Because you don't seem to be very patient today, so I'm just asking.
Jonathan's just going to slouch against the wall, but doesn't let me do anything fun anymore. You get murdered a couple, 2-3 times, and everyone's like, don't touch the thing. Don't poke the thing. Don't lick the thing. Don't make a deal with the random creature.
Oi, don't drag me into this. I said you could have your money back if you licked it.
The stone next to you, Pip, seems to be moving outwards, and you can see almost like a head-shaped stone kind of peeking out.
Jonathan, watch your back. We got company. Hi, friend.
You can
Well, I
hear
don't think I
some
can
crunching of stone. Seems to be looking towards, at least what you believe is looking towards Jonathan.
Did I recognize the creature?
I mean, I would hope so. You fought them already before. Earth elementals?
Is it not saying gems, 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 gems?
It is just crunching rock at the moment.
I don't think it's a sword.
Hello.
It is moving its massive hand kind of up and down, saying something you don't understand by what you believe is crunching rock and scraping rock against each other before it seems to kind of, you believe, be annoyed before it seems to continue on to the next rock.
I'm not going to break detect magic. I'm just eyeing it warily. But do I understand at least some of what it's trying to say?
Well, I will say that it is with disadvantage because you're casting something and trying to concentrate on that. But roll wisdom check.
Okay.
It seems to have, at least to your understanding, warned. You're not sure about what exactly, but something about things moving. The creature does seem to be annoyed at the presence of, well, at least Jonathan, as far as you can tell. Though you're not sure why it was annoyed about it. It didn't specify anything in that regard.
Okay. I'll just watch where it went. Not saying anything for now because obviously casting, but I'll just keep going for the moment.
Unless someone does anything, we will pass 10 minutes.
Mhm.
Alright, 10 minutes later, you have cast Detect Magic.
Yeah, what comes into my senses first before I say anything else?
Which way are you looking?
Towards that crystal Finn.
Roll a Constitution saving throw.
Oh, great.
And now roll a Wisdom saving throw.
Oh,
So you kind of look towards that direction. It takes you kind of.
sorry to interrupt you there. I realized my wisdom saving throw should have been an 8. I rolled a wisdom check instead, so just add 4.
Okay. So how much is it supposed to be?
It's supposed to be 28.
Okay, it doesn't really matter because it's enough. But what did I say? You confused me now. You look towards the crystal, and it takes you a bit to actually recover from that, as the light. You don't know why, but the light from that crystal, it doesn't seem to be from your detect magic, seems to shine really bright for you for a moment. Kind of blind you for a split second. The magic around seems to be divination and necrotic.
Oh,
Or
great.
necromancy, sorry. Necromancy, rather.
Does it seem to be... Well, I'll just squint for a moment and then rub my eyes. That hurt. And then just kind of look up again. Does it look like it's... like the divination and necrotic magic that we saw before, is it like it's going into the air from the item?
Roll another wisdom saving throw.
Oh, for God's sake.
As there's another pulse from this, you're now pretty sure that this magic is coming from this crystal. Though it doesn't seem to be a steady magic, it seems to be pulsing, much like the crystal is doing. And you can feel much more alive at this point. Almost as if you're feeling younger.
Well, it's definitely... I think it's definitely the source of our divination, necrotic divination magic from up above, but damn, does it feels good.
What do you mean, damn, does it feel good?
Stop playing with the necromancy.
No, I don't know. It just feels... I don't know. I'm just feeling better. It's hard to describe. Don't trust it as far as you can throw the damn thing, but yeah, not gonna lie, it doesn't feel good.
You can feel the warmth within you kind of grow. A comforting thing, kind of a comforting feeling as you keep feeling this warmth kind of grow within you.
Oh yeah, you could definitely get used to this.
Are you being influenced by that thing? Like, do you have necromancy on you?
I'll look down. Do I?
Yes.
Yeah. Seems like it. And I'll look away. Does the feeling go away?
Which way do you look?
Down the hall, just away from it.
You still feel it, though it's no longer getting worse or better.
Looking at myself, do I look like I'm getting younger, or is it just a feeling?
You look at yourself, and, well, you're still covered in magic, so kind of hard to tell. Unless you want to stop the detect magic.
I'll turn to Senmari. Do I look younger?
I'll take a good look.
So I roll perception. With advantage, since you're close and, all that. You look at Fenris. You're not sure about it, but maybe he has a bit less of these stress lines on his face.
So I don't really know.
You think that he's looking a bit more like when you began in Barovia than now. So probably a bit younger, you're thinking, but you're not sure about this. Because it might just be that he's less stressed at the moment.
I don't really think you look much younger. You look a bit stressed.
It's definitely making me feel like it's a good feeling, not gonna lie. I could really get used to this, but I think it's...
Fenris,
Yeah.
having not looked at the thing for a while, you can feel a slight pain in your chest and the warm feeling starting to go cold.
Oh, that's painful. That's painful.
To be clear, mechanically, you don't take any damage.
Oh, that's uncomfortable. Yeah, I think I...
So what now? We blow up the gem and move on?
That stings a bit.
Sharp pain stops, but your core, well, at least the feeling of it, the core temperature of yours feels to be going down.
Okay, I turn off detect magic.
Still feeling it?
I don't know what the heck that is, but that's really messing with my equilibrium of it.
Just to be clear, Jonathan, you have been the closest to it, and you didn't feel anything.
I'm gonna get closer.
Of course he
You
is.
got closer. I mean, you can, if you wish. The pulsing kind of seems to slow down. It stays brighter for a bit longer as you approach it a bit.
I'm just gonna keep scooching like a foot forward every time.
Where's Jonathan? What's he doing?
Jonathan, could you please roll a wisdom saving throw?
That's my best stat.
Good. Why don't you come to the other room?
Of course it's Jonathan. It's always Jonathan.
Why are you
It's
surprised?
because he's the closest. Jonathan, come on. Let's go to the other room. Righty. Hello. So,
Why are they always surprised?
I don't know. Also, you are the closest, so of course it will happen to you and not to others. So, you will feel a sudden kind of, like something sticks to you around your skin kind of thing, and then slowly gets in. It doesn't hurt, but you can feel this pulsating feeling from yourself as the crystal goes dark.
Let me just make a note of that.
Alright? you want to do anything?
I would probably grab the crystal and walk out with it once it goes
The
dark.
darkened crystal?
Yep.
You would need to break the base because it's connected to the floor.
What's the material?
Crystal.
So a good whack should break it. Does it seem fragile?
Yeah.
Yep. I'll just give it a good hold the top and then just give it a good side kick.
So now we will move back to the general. I will first describe what happens, and then you will describe what you did. Okay? Are we good?
Yep.
Good. All right, we're back. So, Pip, which way are you looking?
I am looking most likely actually sort of like at Fenris, as he was at the time describing the divination thing, and he seemed to be having some kind of, he was making a lot of sexual noises, and I was distracted by the sexual noises.
Finmari, since you would be in at least at the corner of your eye, you would see it. You can see Jonathan approaching the crystal. As he gets to a specific, kind of to a very close distance, you suddenly see the crystal for a moment kind of flash very brightly before going completely dark. And then, Jonathan, what do you do?
I will grab the crystal and smash the base of it and walk out with it.
What the hell was that?
I got a rock.
I think Jonathan's breaking things again.
Jonathan, what the hell did you do?
I got a rock.
Jonathan, that's not a...
Shiny
You're lucky
rock.
you're lucky I don't want to look at that thing right now. What the hell are you doing with it? I told you not to touch it.
I'm going
worth
to
money.
observe you guys from over here.
Sorry.
I trust you. I will just stand 200 feet away from you.
I'm going to observe you guys from over here, you know.
Then, Jonathan, I told you not to touch the damn thing.
There is the whole thing about Jonathan and listening.
Oh,
No, you said don't get close to it. That part I ignored. You didn't say anything about not touching it.
it was implied, Jonathan.
No.
Considering what effect it had on me, what do you think it's going to do to you, Mr. Grabsy?
Feel fine.
You're not feeling any ill effects whatsoever.
Also, Fenris, you look at the crystal, it's completely dark. There's no light coming from it, no pulsing, no nothing.
It looked like it looked like it flashed right before he broke it.
What the hell did you do to it, Jonathan?
Existed in its proximity and broke it, apparently. I tend to do that to things.
Then what the hell was that smashing sound just now?
Breaking it. More.
Considering Jonathan's history, I would like to insight that.
Before you actually roll it, only if opposite is okay with you inciting him, because it's a player to a player thing, so it depends on if opposite
He
is
can
okay.
insight me. I'm not lying.
Okay. So roll insight. Yeah, I mean, Fenris, he seems to be talking the truth.
Look, just be more careful next time. You don't exactly have a great history with things like this. I'm surprised you were able to break it so simply, because I was considered to dispel magic.
Jonathan will just kind of look at his boot and at probably what's left of whatever dust from snapping the base. pretty fragile.
Fenris
Pretty sure Pip could have pushed it over.
is kind of looking away from you for a moment. Actually, before I say anything, Tom, can we see this?
Yeah.
Jonathan, what's that? And he points to the spirit.
Jonathan, what if the spirits that normally follows you seems to be more real than it normally is?
Huh.
Are these
Wait.
one of your friends?
Can you see that?
Yes, I can see that.
Oh. Why are you visible to them?
It seems to be kind of as though speaking, but the voice doesn't seem to carry.
Is it just him, or is it the same with all of us?
Just a ghost.
No, what I meant is, I suppose we can all see it speaking.
Yes.
Is it like Jonathan can't hear it, or we can't hear it either?
None of you can hear it.
1 second. Jonathan will kind of just like hold up his free hand and be like, 1 second. And then just kind of like focus on like listening to the ghost.
Mm-hmm. What do you say?
Nothing, it's just going to listen to what it's trying to say.
Yeah, but it's no longer speaking, so...
But what was that? I couldn't hear you. I wasn't focused on your plane.
You brought me back. It said you brought me back, just to be clear, if you didn't hear it.
Brought you back.
I can take a body again. Live.
Out of curiosity, do any of us recognize who this person is? Because I'm sure we met them at some point. We might have met them at some point and had something to do with their death or something like that.
You don't recognize it?
Okay.
Why would... You know what? I know why you would want a body. It's not that fun.
Living. If you don't want your body, I can take it.
No, I like my body. What's left of it?
Perhaps the small one.
Sorry, is this conversation like happening so like we can't hear the ghost, but we can hear Jonathan?
You can hear Jonathan, you just can't hear the ghost.
So Jonathan at just one point randomly said, "I like my body."
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah, wait till you hear the next sentence. You don't want that one. He's his mind will disturb you.
Jonathan, what the hell is this thing saying?
She said.
He seems warm. I could use his warmth.
Yeah, but he's also a sour-faced git. Very serious.
Who's a sour-faced git?
Talking to you.
Let me have one. Just one.
I know where there are some bodies for you.
I need one that is alive.
Hey, Pip. You summon a frog.
What? Hang on. What's this about bodies? What? So Pip's frogs should still be up unless he dropped concentration.
No, yeah, they should still be around when they would just get in the way if I brought them over. So I still do have frogs around me.
Jonathan will gesture to a frog.
Wait. What are you doing? Before you
Oh.
go using my frogs, what are you doing with my frogs?
And
The,
what is about bodies?
the ghost approaches you. It seems to be, for a moment, looking at the frogs, then at you, Pip.
Okay, I'm going to stand in between me and my frog and be like, no, get away from my frogs. My frogs. Jonathan, what's this? What's it
Let
doing?
it have
near
a
my frog?
frog.
No,
Pip.
I don't want it to have a frog. They're my frogs.
Pip,
They deserve
roll a charisma saving throw, please.
charisma saving throw. Oh, he's feeling slightly charismatic.
So you can see the ghost kind of starting to go into you. So you can feel this chill as it tries to enter you before you manage to expel it back out.
Ugh.
Right.
It just tried to enter me.
That does it. It goes down, and Fenris immediately conjures up a flame. I've
Do
actually
not
seen
let
it.
him do it.
Look, if you need a living creature upstairs, to habit, leave my frogs alone. There's a dragon. Try and inherit the dragon.
I'm actually
A
seeing if
dragon?
Jonathan's gonna. I'm actually seeing if Jonathan's going to try and
Oh
stop.
yeah,
me.
there's a dragon.
Okay, I
He
heard
doesn't
that
seem
bit,
to
so I
be
can
trying to
respond
stop you.
that.
Jonathan will actually just walk straight through her.
Alright. Jonathan, roll a charisma saving throw.
Oh, for God's sake!
Or you can choose to fail. Jonathan? Could you roll?
Jonathan, you still there?
Yep, 1 second.
Alright. As you go through the ghost seems to vanish. Yeah. That's about it.
Jonathan, what happened to the ghost thing?
Yeah. And what the hell did it try to do to Pip?
Never mind what it tried to do to me. Jonathan walked through it and now it's gone. I think it went inside him, like it went and tried to go inside me.
It was trying to possess one of his frogs. He got in the way.
So hang on a freaking minute. Are you trying to tell me it was the whole time it was trying to possess one of us?
No, it was asking politely.
Yeah, but then it went inside you. Does that mean that it possessed you?
No.
So where's it gone?
Remember my weird, spooky ability?
Yeah.
I tried something with that. It seemed to have worked.
So why did you not try that in the first place, rather than trying to let it possess one of my frogs? Why was that you just dealing with it, not the first choice option?
Pip, those frogs aren't permanent. You know that. But more importantly, why didn't you stop it from trying to possess Pip?
Because he stepped in front of it as it went for a frog.
Don't worry about me, Fenris. It's nice to know you care, but, you know, the frogs are important. I'm not going to have that. Stop slagging off my frogs. It's like me slagging off Aldara here. It's not on, mate.
More importantly, why did one of your ghosts suddenly become visible? What the hell did you do to that orb, Jonathan?
I mean, there
went
was
near
a
it.
flash of that necrotic energy, so if you said you felt better, maybe it was filling you with energy. Maybe it did the same to Jonathan, but someone else snatched some of that energy.
You do remember I am surrounded by ghosts.
Oh, I don't forget that part. Trust me, I've had first-hand experience of it.
It being necrotic energy, it makes sense it would affect these souls around him in some sort of undead state.
That was an interesting experience.
Fine, whatever. Just, Jonathan, we're going to have a strong, longer words about this, but we're in the middle of something right now, so I'm not going to make an issue of it right now, but you need to stop doing this, okay? This is getting beyond.
Pip will hold up one of the frogs to Jonathan and just be like, apologize.
Jonathan will just turn and just pat the frog on the head and then wipe his hand on your arm.
Sorry to ask, Senmari and everyone, but do you mind waiting? I'm going to cast Detect Magic, see if the divination and necrotic magic has faded now that that item is supposedly destroyed.
I do not mind waiting at all.
I'll follow.
I'm going to go look at that pool.
Senmari, watch him, please.
Can you please not hop in the water while he's casting the spell? So that he can actually check you and you don't wash away? It would be like you to fall in and suddenly just be washed away by an undercurrent.
Follow to casting as Senmari's talking.
Alright. You start casting. Jonathan, do you just stay near the pool?
Jonathan's kind of like wander around the pool.
Senmari, you stay there, I'm guessing? Pip,
Yeah.
do you do anything?
He'll just be kind of playing with the frogs. He chilling.
10 minutes later, Fenris, the necrotic still exists, though no longer from. You don't see it coming as intensely from below. Most probably because the crystal no longer exists there.
Is there any, because we've used this to track kind of the source before, is there any kind of source of the necrotic magic, or does it just permeate the air?
It's around you everywhere. You don't see a direction to it, though, like it was before, it seems to be pulsing.
Well, the necrotic magic is still around. Does it seem weaker at least, or does it seem like it's the same?
It seems about the same.
And it's about the same as well, so it doesn't look like that was the source of it.
Would there be more of these?
Possibly.
Should definitely go look.
And if there are more, I believe it would be wise for Jonathan to not be the one to interact with them.
Yeah,
Sounds like a plan.
Doesn't look like I should necessarily go near it either, except for possibly dispelling it.
Well,
I'll scout ahead, let you know if there's
do we
any
want
traps.
to go back this way? There was also a continuation over here.
Let's see what's.
Just double check back the way. I did pick at random.
Okay.
Fenris says, will say in Elven to Senmari, keep close to him. I don't know. He seems a little off.
It's like running down the hallway, apparently.
Come in, Pip. Fenris will say in common.
Yeah, sorry.
Mm-hmm. Um, Jonathan, you will be able to see. I think you can see. Can you see this pool?
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
You can see that it's
Yeah, the
slightly
torches.
bubbling at times.
Jonathan, I
Curious.
think we should wait on the others to catch up.
Probably shouldn't touch that water.
I
Ooh, a
agree.
friend.
I still have detect magic up, Tom. Is there aside from a necrotic? Is there anything different in this area? Pardon?
Nope.
No. Okay.
By the way, there's someone down the hallway. He said a friend.
Halt!
Hello. Jonathan will slow his pace, but not entirely halt. He'll stop about 10 feet away from them.
If you advance any more, I will shoot him.
Shoot. Is he pointing something at Jonathan?
A crossbow?
Who the hell are you?
Who are you? You came
I
to
asked
me.
Adventurers. Adventurers.
Fenris rolls his eyes at that, but says nothing.
This region is restricted.
Because...
By whose authority?
Security detail.
Jonathan's just gonna, like,
And
move and lean against the wall whilst they
which
talk.
security detail? Who are you serving? Who secures this place?
I don't believe you have the authority to ask that.
I see.
Who's the Lord of the Land?
Lord of the land. There's only
Yes.
one.
And he would be?
Lord Strahd.
Cool.
Alright. That much we would agree upon then. Trying to
I
see
do
if our
not like
allegiances would
you.
be similar.
No
Yeah,
one likes me.
you don't exactly have a good. You're not giving us exactly a good impression either. But here we are.
He rushed towards me.
No.
I'm
I
pretty
walk
sure
towards you.
he's walking slowly.
Then you don't mind me killing him if he keeps advancing?
Try it to see what happens. And Fenris holds up a produce flame in his hand.
That won't work here.
Let's not fight the nice men. You are men, right?
Yeah. As far as I
Oh, another
know.
thing we can agree on. We're making a lot of headway here.
And what do you mean that won't work here?
Your magic will not destroy us as easily as you think.
Who said anything about destroying you?
You tried to warn me.
You said
he
destroy
tried.
us. He only threatened you. Who is us?
He's got a friend.
I see.
In
Definitely
any
fits the type.
case, you're not getting across this gate.
What's behind the gate?
Not for you to know.
Is it an exit? Kind of lost down here. Fell down a well.
You know what?
Stumbled
I
across
will allow
something.
one of you to cross. This one. He points at Jonathan. Alone.
Does he seem a little
Or
eager?
so For what purpose would you allow only one of us to cross?
Because you're too many. One is fine.
Why?
Because they don't think I can hurt them. Which is a fair
Exactly.
assessment. Whereas if there's more of us, we outnumber them.
Would you
Don't worry,
allow
I'll be right back.
one of us at a time?
Over time, perhaps.
Jonathan, I don't think it's a good idea for you to go by yourself.
As long as there's no elementals or... Yeah, as long as there's no elementals. Fine. I'm not going to make any weird deals. Unless, of course, the deal gets me money.
Jonathan.
Or this limp away. That would be nice.
Fenris will say in Elven quietly to Zenmai, there's definitely something off with him.
Can I pass?
I'll answer in Elven.
Will they keep their distance?
I'm not sure, but it might be the case, yeah.
Unless you hear me screaming in pain, probably.
Jonathan, I'm telling you, you shouldn't keep going. Not without us.
I'll just have a peek through, and then I'm assuming the nice men will let me come back.
Of course.
See?
Can I
All
insight that?
scouting.
Sorry?
Can I insight that? Of course.
I mean, sure. You're a bit of a distance, so I will give you disadvantage.
Yeah. I mean, I'm trying to go for the tone of voice, you know? Like...
I mean, what would you understand from that, of course?
Like, he's like putting like fake friendliness on there to like, you know, like mask
Definitely
him,
sounds
like,
that way.
bad intentions. Bad intentions, yeah. I think Senmai would just stay in Elven.
They do not seem to have pure intentions.
Yeah, we can't let Jonathan go by himself. I repeat, reply in Elven.
I'm just gonna peek through this door. Okay.
You may cross.
Jonathan, I don't think this is a good idea.
This is a good opportunity, though.
Again in Elven.
Fenris will say, I'll wait for your signal if you plan to do something.
If you want, you can use the door to open.
That was also an Elven, Senmari.
Yeah. She'll just nod.
Jonathan will just kind of like open the door a bit and look in.
The one behind you pushes you in.
Right.
Do
Can
you
I
try
hear
to
the
fight
door?
it?
Can I hear the door close?
Yes.
Not yet.
Okay.
Do you let
Jonathan
him?
would
Okay.
try to fight it.
Oh, you
Jonathan
tried
would
to
fight
fight
it.
it? Okay. Sorry? Okay.
Yes. we tried to
Roll athletics.
fight.
Sorry, athletics or acrobatics.
I choose acrobatics.
Oh, nice.
You managed to duck before he managed to kind of push you. As you kind of duck and feel kind of smart about what you just did, you can hear some metal kind of clanking from the passage behind this door. The clanking sounds like something massive metallic being moved, clanked at. Whatever is down there is very big.
As I see Jonathan and the guy being kind of locked in a pushing contest in a way, like I kind of take it the one guy is kind of occupied with that. Sinmari will basically attack this guy.
Sure. How do you wish to attack?
I will use my bow. Let me see. I need to check the range. So I'll use the bonus action to put on the fire rune. And I will attack with the bow.
Okay.
Let's see here. So it is. I'm just checking that I get everything with it. So it's this. I'm guessing
That
I'm missing. 'cause
is a
it's
miss.
low. Yeah. Unless I'm not surprising anyone. I'm sure I know. Like,
Nope.
but
They were fully ready.
no. Okay. Yeah. And the other one, because I have 2 attacks.
Apparently, you just don't want to hit.
Yeah, and I'll kind of like, a bit bluff wise say, if you're going to push my friend around, I won't hesitate to aim at you. Kind of playing it off as if it was warning shots,
Yeah, they don't. I mean,
Would that be a
you can roll
persuasion?
deception.
What is it? Deception.
Deception, but
Yes, that's what
it would be with disadvantage since you did
Uh-huh.
shoot a weapon.
But very fair. Yeah, she's just trying to play it off, Okay. They have to be very bad. I'm not having the rolls right now.
1 second, I'm pulling myself.
I think that seems to be the theme of the day because my rolls haven't been necessarily high.
Initiative at this point.
Yeah.
Yeah.
One second.
Now might also be a time to load in my frogs as well.
I don't think you will have time to load them, but we'll try.
Actually, I'm just clicking on it to see how long the thing is.
It's an hour, as long as you keep concentration.
No, that's
We
not
took
the.
220.
How did
we
you
took
get them
220
down?
It's 15 feet. They could have jumped, right? They're frogs. They
They
jump
would have
that
taken
far.
damage.
I think frogs can jump that far and land safely.
It's not about the far, it's about down.
Height.
Yeah, but
Far,
what
I don't have an issue with.
If mechanically giant frogs can jump that high, then theoretically they also land from that height and be fine.
I think I saw a distance they can jump.
No,
if-
he's saying they can jump tall as well.
If we
Yeah,
need,
The frog's long jump is up to 10 feet.
Long is
up
that
to
high
10
though?
feet.
Long is
No,
not high.
10 feet. So they can only jump up to 10 feet, not 15. I thought
Yep.
it was higher than that.
if we need a way to explain it, we could just say that Thelarr teleported them down.
How often can she do it?
Okay, we'll just say I didn't bring my.
There's no limit.
Oh no, we've had to have brought my frogs down because of the interaction with Jonathan. Yeah, that just. Yeah, they could all take a little bit of damage then.
Well, like I said, Aldara could easily have just brought them down.
Okay, sure.
1 second. I'm having some issues here with choosing your frog, so 1 second. Too many tokens in one place, so I'm trying to just clean up a bit so I can actually choose them. Damn it! Yes. That should do it. Second.
Frogs!
That would do it. I need to roll also for frogs, so could.
Yeah.
Hmm. Um. Ben? Nope. Ben?
Yeah, I'm here.
Are you rolling for initiative? For the frogs?
Oh, sorry. I thought you.
I do it? Okay.
Sorry. They're super alert.
Okay. 1 second. 10. Jonathan, you go first. What do you want to do, Jonathan?
How far down this corridor did I hear the rattling sound?
You're not exactly sure of the distance, but you're guessing around 100 feet or a bit more. Just a reminder, you
What's...
cannot leave unless you disengage.
Yeah, I know. What weapon's the one that tried to shove me wielding?
I didn't use a crossbow, but it's this one.
Yeah,
Give me
what
1
one's the
second,
other one
guys. 1
wielding?
second. I'm just checking something. 1 second. Sorry.
Yeah. Oh my god. Garbage? Recycling?
Pardon?
Sorry, something was annoying me.
Oh, my wife asked me a question. Because my cat likes to climb into bags.
Ah.
Because he's a little garbage bag boy.
I'm back. Sorry, what did you say?
Yeah, it's recycling. I was asking what weapon the one that tried to shove me was wielding.
He's wielding a spear.
Cool.
Sorry,
I
not
will...
spear. Yeah, a spear. Yeah. Oh, I thought that I got the wrong weapon. Yeah.
Cool. That's perfect. I will disengage.
Okay.
And that should be about 30 feet there from
Okay.
measuring. And then Take a bonus action on each of your turns in combat. The wording of that is weird. Okay. I was trying to work out if I could move further with the dash action.
Yes.
This cunning action is worded weird and it confused me.
Do you want to move?
Yep, just gonna move a bit further up, just so I'm out of line of sight of the crossbowman.
Okay. So I believe that's your turn.
Turn. He would just press himself up against the wall as much as possible. Make himself a smaller target in case the crossbowman does try to peek and shoot.
Sure. All right. Sorry. Yeah. Okay. Sorry, my eye was annoying me. Yeah. That is your action, bonus action, movement. Yeah. Okay. Froggies.
Their last verbal command from me would be to follow me. So I'm not sure they would act on this turn because they would still be under the previous. They would still be following me.
So Fenris.
Just reading something a second. No, I'm gonna have to get closer for that, so that's out. Okay. I'm not sure where Jobs it is, so I don't want him getting caught in the crossfire for that. Okay. For now, I am going to stick to a simple firebolt.
Okay. Damage.
Sorry, what was that?
Damage.
Okay, aiming. Well, I'd be for the only one I can see at the moment. So 9 plus 3. So 9, 10, 11, 12. I will also command Aldara. Let's see, how far does she weigh, actually? She might need to fly closer. She'll need to get closer. One sec. Okay, Aldara will get closer, and I'll command her as a bonus action to use a flame seed on the same guy. How high is the ceiling, just for flying purposes?
And this section, it's pretty high. It's 30 feet.
Okay, Eldar would be flying around 20 feet. She will launch a flame seed down on him. Let me just get her sheet. I'm guessing 11 misses.
Yes.
All right. I'll just move here. Oh, hello. And that will be the end of my turn.
All righty then. Action. First of all, closes the door, locks the door. Action taken. They will just move to stand. Yeah. Getting hold of the torch. This one will go and take hold of this torch. And they will stuff the torches. 1 second. As they snuff those torches, the other torches along the passage stuff. That is that. That is their turn. Murray. Sorry, there's one that I forgot to snuff. Murray?
Yes. I will attempt to correct my errors from the last turn and see if I can hit this time, you know.
Mm-hmm.
Let's see. It's a bit better, but I don't know if it's good enough.
It is a miss.
Okay. Let's see if I can roll above a 7. You know, like I have not rolled any d20 above a 7
It's
today.
impossible to roll above a 7.
Yeah. The only thing I rolled above was my initiative. All the other d20s have been 7 or lower. Let's see.
You know, in like regular D and like face-to-face D&D, you'd have to burn your dice now. Does this mean you have to burn your
Let's see.
That is a hit, yes.
Yes, so and it would include the lightning charge on the bow, and it would also include the flame that I activated, so I need to do a 1d6 fire damage as well. Ooh.
Nice. Alright. That is the damage. Apply the damage.
Mm-hmm.
Anything else?
No.
Alright. You can see one of the arrows kind of, I would say, hit a non-vital part of his body. Pretty deep. Doing, a nice chunk of damage to him. Pip. Would you like to aim a bow directly at the bird?
No, but could I get past the bird?
Yes.
Birds flying 20 feet, so yes.
Also, you can pass through friendly targets anyways.
Thank you. I'll get up to there so I can actually see the bugger. And I will take out Bird Killer. I will take it out of the special arrow, and I believe I still have Chromatic Dragon on there because it's once every long rest. Yes, it's an official long rest. So fire away. Fire away. There we go.
That's the hit.
And it was lightning. So that's 15.
Aren't you missing the
Nice.
cold damage from the special quiver since you said you're taking it from that as well?
I did. Well remembered, Liam. Thank you.
You're welcome.
Alright. It's still up. Second attack?
Well, I'll use my second attack. Yeah. Why not?
That is low rolls for you.
That's a miss.
No.
What do you wish to do?
Well-
I mean, you did all your movements, so you stay where you are.
I wish to command my frogs to nobly charge and get at him. I use those words: charge and get at him.
Alright. I mean, you said nobly charge.
I'd be imagine.
That's what
Jonathan.
Go on, frogs.
Yes.
Where do you want to do?
Give me a moment.
I can't hear anything.
Second, try to work something out.
Mhm. One second, I'm just checking something.
That work. Cool. I know what I'm gonna do.
Stab him to death, whip him to death, throw knives at him to death.
You and death. So, for Ups, what do you do?
Could I do that at the same time? So I'm just double checking what I can do.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I'll do that. That's
Right.
what I'm gonna do.
So, describe what you do.
Jonathan's
Yeah, the
gonna,
sudden thing. Yeah.
Jonathan's gonna just like press themselves tighter against the wall, and then they're gonna disappear.
Huh?
One second. You disappear, so 1 second.
What the hell?
Jonathan, I believe that. Oh, well. Anything else?
Yep, that would be my turn.
Frogs. Since you said nobly, you can see, the ones that are here can see the first frog kind of thinking for a second before trying to kind of get on two legs, leaning against a rock behind it, and puts one of its fingers into its mouth and starts kind of doing this, kind of sounding like, like it's spitting, but it's trying to do basically the sound of with it as the rest of the frogs start rushing past it.
Yeah, I love that.
Dear Lord.
Yeah.
Oh, that's the wrong one. This one is supposed to stay here. Now for the dash.
Oh God.
Right then. They all dashed. That is their movement. And their turn. Fenris.
Well, Fenris is a little flabbergasted at the moment that Jonathan suddenly disappearing, and then all the frogs charging around the corner like a horde. Then Fenris is just kind of well, just rub his eyes for a moment, then look again just to make sure he's seeing what he's actually seeing. And then he'll just shake his head. Guys, Jonathan's disappeared. He'll mutter, and then he'll say to everyone, I suppose, and then he will
Shoot the
seeing
frogs.
Seeing the frogs kind of have that in hand, I'll
Fireball.
see this guy here.
Fireball.
Will you stop saying fireball?
Okay, ice ball.
No,
Lightning ball. Rock ball. Milk ball.
I cast Vines
Shatter.
of Binding and target all 4 vines on him.
What does it do?
Oh, hang on. I might need to get a bit closer. Let me just double check. Sorry. I might need to get a bit closer. Yeah, I need to get closer. 1 second. It's 15. No, hang on. I might not be able to do it. 1 second. How much did I move there? I was here, so about 50. Okay, no, I'm not going to get able to do it. Okay. Ignore that then. I will... Sorry, I forgot it was only 30 feet. I will instead... I will instead throw a fire bolt, not a fireball. Thank you very much.
Firestorm!
I don't have Firestorm. That would be cool, but I don't have Firestorm. Yeah, I'll throw a firebolt at the one ahead of me. Does that hit?
That is a miss.
Okay. And then I will move back to take cover again. Aldara on my bonus action will launch a flame seed this one. Because why not? Does that hit?
Oh, sorry, yes. Which one did you attack with it? Sorry.
This one.
You see. It has 1 HP. I did too much damage there. It is live. It is alive. Anything else?
Barely hanging on.
No, that's it. That's my turn.
This guy will do the only thing that is logical to do in this scenario. It will go up to here. And can it do it? Well, this would be interesting. Let's see. Sec. It will, yeah. Alright. It commits seppuku.
He what?
It commits seppuku.
Huh. Okay.
That is his turn. The other one, seeing his friend do it, will dash. Here.
Oh, hello.
And
hello.
he will drop his weapon on the floor. That is his turn. Silmari.
Yes. Hmm. So there's a bunch of frogs, you know.
Yes. But you could attack, for example, Aldara right next to you.
Uh-huh. And remind me, this was
This is one of the evil dudes, though. He seems to have dropped his weapon on purpose.
does he seem like he's giving up?
So it would seem. Though he's not raising his arms in surrender, so
Okay, I would go past this one. Let me see, frogs here, and let's see what's over here. So when I saw, because I could see Jonathan, did they go past the door, or did they go into the ground, or like I don't understand quite what happened. What did I see?
you just saw him go towards the door. Did you see the door? Or I mean, I don't
Yeah,
know
I
what
could
you.
see in. Like I had an angle where I
Okay.
could like see between like the
So he
middle and
seems
then
to
here.
have
Like
gotten in for a bit, and then I mean, he seems to stay at the door frame, and then he seems to go out the other way. Sorry, not the other way.
So-
The one moment. Like this, gone this way.
You probably would have
Jonathan
heard
went there.
you probably would have heard
Mhm.
Fenris say that he disappeared.
Right, so I did not see Jonathan disappear.
No, you would have heard me say it, but not seen him.
Okay, then I will go here with my last movement. Let me see. Wait, yeah, it's I'm just going 15 over and back because I clicked on an action, but that's my movement. And I will ready an action to shoot if any bad guy is attacking my friends.
Okay.
So I'm basically covering this guy from the other side.
Parry in action, basically.
Yep, yep.
Pip.
Okay. He's going to make his way through past his frogs to here, following Sanmari's lead. And that's about his movement, but he's also going to get his bow out, prepare an action in case anything comes back through the door, and he's going to shout to his frogs to look, protect Fenris should and attack anything that attacks him, because he's very conscious of leaving Fenris behind with this dude. So he's just going to command his frogs to protect Fenris from any dude that attacks him.
Jonathan. Would you like to do anything?
Mm. No.
Alright.
Okay.
Frogs. You told them to go to protect Fenris, so
Does that mean they nobly run back down the corridor again?
they are going to run back to be with the person they love and adore. Um, yeah. Alright, so let's move. Sorry, a bit. TTT. And this one, since it thinks it can. Here, this is that, and then dashing, it will get to here. And this one will get to here. That's it. That's Frog's turn. Fenris, you're surrounded by frogs, and they seem to be all looking towards you.
I suppose I would have heard Pip's verbal command unless it was in Draconic.
Yes.
Yeah. I'll look at the guy and say, "Do you surrender?" as I hold my staff out in front of me. Sorry, Tom, if you responded, I didn't hear you.
Fenris, what do you want to do? Sorry.
Oh, did you not hear me? Sorry. I said I hold my staff out in front of me and say, "Do you surrender?"
Burn me.
He said what? He said what?
Burn me.
Sorry, say again.
Burn me.
Burn me.
He puts his arms to the side, as though awaiting you to do it.
I'm sorry, what? Fenris, what does?
Do you do anything?
Ooh. No, it doesn't go that far. It doesn't go that far, no. A small twinge in Fenris feels like he wants to do just that, but he holds himself back and he goes, "Why on earth do you want me to burn you?"
Sorry?
I asked him, "Why on earth do you want me to burn you?"
He's not responding anymore at the point.
Okay. In that case,
we will end the turn order though, because there's no fight going on. If that's okay with everyone.
That's fine. I was aiming to just knock him out.
Yep.
If that's okay, Tom.
You try. How do you do it?
All right. Shillelagh on my staff and a good wallop.
You do magic, it will be not the way you want it.
How so?
Magic damage is magic damage.
Yeah, but doesn't if a magic sword hits someone with the pummel, for example, to knock them out, that doesn't do magic damage enough.
You're not using a pummel. You're using a
magically enhanced.
You're enhancing your weapon with magic.
Weapon. You cannot hold back with that.
Actually, no. Sorry, you can. Never mind. You could.
No.
Is
it because it's only a bludgeoning damage?
Melee, because it's melee.
Ah, okay.
You could. Yeah. Go on. I was mistaken with something else. All right. I mean, okay.
I kind of need it because my strength scores crap.
Oh, that's fine. So. I'm just waiting for you to roll the attack. Damage.
That's nice time for a crit.
As you take him down.
Smashes his face on a boulder and dies.
You can hear... I mean, sorry, not you. Pip, you're closer to the doors. And also Sinmari.
Mm-hmm.
You can hear muffled, but definitely can hear it. Very loud clanking. And then what sounds to be metal snapping. And with that, we shall end our session.
Uh-oh.
Dun, dun, dun. So,
I really enjoyed that. Thank you.
you're welcome. So in 2 weeks, do we have a session?
Yeah, I should be available.
I think next week we don't have a session because Micro can't make
Night
it.
shift for me. Yeah.
So in 2 weeks, the 22, anyone cannot make it.
22nd. Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Not everyone please at once. I cannot hear you all.
20 seconds should be fine for me. Like I said, connection might be a bit spotty at times, and if there's a blackout, I don't know how long it's going to last and how that will affect Vince.
20 seconds should, in theory, be fine for me. 1 second.
All right. So if no one says that they can't make it, we shall. Yeah. I hope you enjoyed it.
Yes.
Yeah.
Indeed.
Tonight I will not stay much further. I need to go sleep because tomorrow I have another long day.
Fair enough.
Yeah. Any questions before I end it?
No, nothing from me
Don't
anyway.
think so.
So for those on stream, thank you very much for having joined us. If you didn't enjoy, you know where to go. If you did enjoy, then you're welcome to join us in 2 weeks to continue. We continue the campaign of Thelarr, hopefully on this Thursday. I'm not sure because I haven't yet gotten an answer about that, but we'll see. Good night and see you next time. IT.